How do we hear? How do we see? What makes up the air we breathe? How does a plane fly over the sea? How do the planets float so weightlessly?
Let's go! Let's go!
It's technology.
Let's go! Let's go!
Science, you and me.
Let's go! Let's go!
We're learning every day.
Let's go! Let's go!
Engine leads the way.
I love pineapples. This looks so beautiful. Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to Ngen, an educational show for the whole family.
Am I late?
You're just in time.
I've been running all over the place. I'm so exhausted and hungry.
You are in luck. I just got back from the market and I've got these delicious snacks for us to eat.
Wow, this is amazing. But how come I'm so hungry? It's not even lunchtime.
You are hungry because your body has used up lots of energy running around. You need more energy, and we get that energy from food. Your brain sends a very loud and clear signal.
Signal? I don't hear anything.
Of course you do. You hear it by feeling hungry. Hunger is your brain telling your body that it needs some energy so that you can eat and acquire that energy to do whatever your body needs to do. Take this ripe banana to munch on while we wait for lunch. But as you do that, why don't we all go on a journey of discovery?
What kind of journey? To some exotic place?
Kind of. Actually, we are going very close, but we have to become very small to get there. Are you ready?
What's happening?
We're going on a food journey from the first bite we take to when we pour it out. We're going to discover what happens to that tasty bite of food we eat. We'll find out why we have to eat and understand how different foods can affect us differently. Let's switch on our brains, put on our thinking hats, inquire and learn about food.
We're learning every day.
Where are we?
This is where it all starts, the mouth. Here we cut the food into smaller pieces with our teeth. The chunks of food are mixed with saliva, which makes them easier to swallow. Saliva also contains chemicals which start digestion of sugars.
Digestion of sugars?
That's right. Our food is made of tiny little building blocks. They are called nutrients. There are several categories of nutrients: proteins, fats, carbohydrates, also called sugars, minerals, vitamins, and water. Different kinds of foods have different amounts of nutrients. For example, in a banana like yours, there are natural sugars, some proteins, minerals, and vitamins, but almost no fat. In meat, on the other hand, a lot of fat, protein, some water, minerals, and vitamins, but relatively small amounts of sugars. When we eat, our body is disassembling the food into small pieces, single nutrients. This process of turning the food into nutrients is called digestion.
Ah, I see. So here in the mouth is where the digestion of sugars start. But what about the other nutrients?
They will be digested later. Our journey has just begun. After the food is chewed, the tongue pushes the food down into your throat, into the esophagus, a tube built of strong muscles that contract and move the food down to the stomach. See you there.
Science, you and me.
This is the stomach. When empty, it's about the size of your fist. But an adult person can load it up with food to up to 3 liters. It's also made up of strong muscles. They contract to mix the food with digestive chemicals. In addition to breaking down food, the digestive chemicals also help to kill bacteria that might be in the eaten food.
Oh, it's a bit messy down here.
Here in the stomach, the proteins are digested into single building blocks called amino acids. Digestion of fat starts here as well, and digestion of sugars continues.
Tell me more about these nutrients.
So, after digestion, there are many nutrients from food floating in the stomach. What does the body do with them all? We use these nutrients taken from food to build our own body or to use them to produce energy. Proteins are the actual building blocks. Sugars and fats are burned to get energy. Vitamins regulate our functions, heal our wounds, and boost our immune system so that our body can work properly. Some minerals are used as construction material, like calcium, that makes our bones harder. Let me show you how energetic some of these nutrients can be. My mouth is watering already as we are going to visit a chocolate making workshop. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Engine leads the way.
Hi, my name is Sarenda. Here at Moonbeam Chocolate in Kampala, we make chocolate from bean to bar. Chocolate receives a lot of bad press because of its high fat and sugar content, but quality chocolate, especially dark chocolate, also contains a lot of nutrients, iron and magnesium. There are two kinds of nutrients our body uses to get energy: carbohydrates, in other words, sugar, and fat. We can easily check that those two are truly energetic. Let us look at sugar. What happens if we put sugar on fire? Will it burn? This flame is really hot, over 1,000 degrees Celsius. It is hot enough to melt gold or copper. No wonder our sugar starts melting too. It is liquid sugar now. You see how energetic sugars are? Look how rapidly the energy is transformed into heat and light. All right, and how about fat? Is it equally energetic? Actually, even more. Let's try. Cocoa butter only starts to melt at body temperature. So we will use regular cooking oil for this experiment. We will pour some oil to this container. This is a simple lamp made from a drinking glass and a tin can lid. Now we need to make a wick, a piece of inflammable rope. We will use a twisted piece of cotton made from an old t-shirt. Okay, let's moisten the wick with the oil and put it into the container. Ready? Time to burn it. 3, 2, 1. Look carefully. This is not the material burning, but the oil. The wick remains almost intact and the burning fat gives us light and heat. What we've just built is an oil lamp. If there is no electricity, no flashlight, no candle, you can always quickly build one for yourself. It will burn for a long time because fat is very energetic. It contains twice as much energy as sugar, but it burns slower and in a more peaceful way than sugar. This is why our body uses sugar or carbohydrates when we rapidly need more energy, for example, during sports or other physical exercises. After all this science, I think I deserve a bite of a yummy dark chocolate bar.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's technology.
Did you know that water is an important nutrient? It transports various elements in our veins and arteries. It's also used for cooling and heating different body parts so our entire body can maintain proper temperature.
It looks like we need many diverse nutrients to be healthy.
Exactly. Remember to eat many different kinds of food to fuel your body properly. Eat many fresh vegetables and fruits, meat, fish, and milk products. Have some grain or flour-based meals and remember to drink enough water. This diversity of food will bring you good health and energy to learn and play.
Speaking of play, can we take a ride down this tube?
Yes, let's continue our journey through the digestive system. This tube you're referring to is the small intestine. This is where the digestion process finishes.
So this will be the end?
No, not too fast. Disassembling food is a really long and complicated process. This is why we need a long and complicated digestive system. The small intestine is a 7-meter long tube inside you. Let's go see it up close.
I think I'll be happy to get out of this place.
Vitamins and minerals are substances that are found in the food we eat. Your body needs them to work properly so you grow and develop just like you should. Bacteria and fungi and plants produce their own vitamins. Our bodies can't. So we need to get them from other sources. Each vitamin or mineral has a special role to play. Vitamin A keeps our eyes, skin, teeth and bones healthy. You can find vitamin A in yellow and orange colored foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, and mango. Dark leafy greens like spinach, beef liver, and there's plenty of vitamin A in eggs too. Make sure you eat plenty of these foods to feel amazing.
We're learning every day.
Here in the small intestine, our food is now disassembled into small pieces, a mixture of nutrients. These nutrients start to cross through the intestinal walls and fall to the blood vessels. The blood takes them to every part of our body.
That was the longest 7-meter slide I've been on.
The remains of the food that go undigested move along the small intestines and reach the wider part called the large intestine. There, the rest of the water is taken to the blood and the remnants of the food are densely packed. Do you know what that is? It's poo! Exactly! Your very functional body machine requires that all the different body organs do their part to create poo. But more importantly, to get all the nutrients from the food that you eat.
Science, you and me.
You can make a model of the digestive tract at home using everyday materials. Bowls, a Ziploc bag or clear bag, some crackers or biscuits, water, stockings, red food color, clear jug, bananas, orange juice, and a pipe. Place your food in a dish that represents the mouth and crush it. Pour some water to represent saliva as you crush it. This is food being broken down in your mouth. Scoop out the food and pass it down a pipe into a plastic bag. The pipe represents the gullet or esophagus, and the plastic bag, the stomach, a large muscular sac. Pour orange juice into the bag. The orange juice represents the digestive chemicals found in the stomach. Pour the food into the small intestines represented by our socks or stocking. Dip the stockings into the red colored water. Do you see? the food nutrients in the food being absorbed through the walls of the small intestines into the bloodstream.
What is left of the food continues into the large intestine, the last stage of digestion where water and any remaining nutrients are absorbed.
What remains are the waste products that we call poop.
Hello, my name is Shema, and I'm a teacher from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I hear you've been learning about food and the human digestive system. In general, we humans are omnivores, which means we eat both plants and animals. We eat fruits and vegetables, and we also eat animal products such as milk and eggs. But can we eat anything? People's diets vary depending on where they live and what is available to them. Throughout the African continent, there's a variety of food and the way people prepare them. Some of them are quite unusual. Look at this pretty caterpillar. It's a mopane worm, a delicacy in South Africa. You may think it's strange to eat worms, but worms and insects in general are a staple food for many people, and they are very nutritious. They contain more protein than meat and a rich source of minerals such as phosphorus, iron, and calcium. In East Africa, the midgefly, also known as blind mosquitoes, are pressed into solid blocks to make a food called kungu cake. And on the other side of the continent, in West Africa, people eat the chitum beetle, another example of a nutritious insect that may not be an obvious choice for the faint-hearted or faint-stomached. This large amphibian, called the giant bullfrog, is a dish in Namibia. It may be a delicacy, but it's dangerous to eat. If caught and eaten at the wrong time, before the so-called third rain season in the Namibian calendar, the frog can be poisonous and cause kidney failure. The giant bullfrog is also an endangered species, which means it may soon disappear from our planet forever. Another reason not to eat it, I'd say. Is there food in your country or even in your area that other people may consider as unusual? What's the strangest thing you've ever tried?
Are you a teacher? Do you want to be part of our show? The Africa Teacher Challenge is on. Record a 2-minute video lesson on a subject you are passionate about. Upload it on YouTube and send us the link on ngentvafrica@gmail.com. If we use your video in our show, you will receive $150. Let's go.
Whether you have learned or not, believe me or not, you can farm on a very tiny plot.
You can do it in as little as a sack,
A cycle plastic bottle or a shopping bag.
use stones and soil, seedlings or seeds.
Water and wait for delicious greens.
So, what do we need?
A sack, bottle or a bag, soil and manure, small stones, seeds or seedlings, water, sunshine and some patience.
First, just put stones inside of a bag.
Now we can put soil. More. Let's add more. Let's make it puffy. And now seeds.
Let's make a hole and put seeds inside.
Let's sprinkle some water on it.
Our garden is ready.
Remember to wash your hands often during the coronavirus pandemic. If you wash your hands for at least 20 seconds using soap, you will destroy the virus particles and they won't attack your body when you touch your mouth, nose, or eyes anytime later. Remember also to wash your hands before you eat. There are many other viruses, bacteria, and parasites that you may carry on your hands. Some of them may cause abdominal pain or diarrhea. and cause serious harm to your body or even death. So remember, always wash your hands before you eat.
It's time for a brain booster.
List all the parts of the digestive system you can remember. Ready, set, go! The parts of the digestive system which we mentioned in the show are the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small and large intestines. There are other organs which we didn't talk about, but you will surely learn about them in school. Which of the two nutrients contains less energy and burns faster than the other? Sugar or fat? Sugar burns faster than fat and contains less energy. Your body uses sugars or carbohydrates when we need a quick boost of energy, for example, during sports. Which of the following is an example of a balanced diet? A. A plate of chicken and chips with ketchup. B. A plate of cabbage, peppers and carrots. C. Plate of beans and fried plantains with a side of greens and an orange for dessert. The answer is C. This plate contains proteins, carbohydrates, fats, and lots of vitamins and minerals. We need many diverse nutrients to be healthy, so we need many different kinds of foods in our diet to be healthy and have energy to learn and play.
And you lead the way.
This was one interesting journey.
You just traveled all along 10 meters of tubes, which are hidden inside our belly, our marvelous digestive tract.
As humans, we love eating. It is an important part of our homes, schools, and communities. When we have a special event, we mark it with food. We might slaughter a cow for a wedding, we might make a cake for a birthday, or we might share a mango with a neighbor as a sign of friendship.
Next time you have a meal, think of all the work your body needs to put in to digest the food and all the nutrients that make it possible for your body to grow and function properly.
This must be lunchtime. I think I'm going to put on my plate a variety of food rich in protein, vitamins, minerals, and carbohydrates.
Enjoy, and remember, after every meal, there's some cleaning up to do. Mr. Taddy will help us. Let's get moving.
Hey, do you know that doing chores can help you stay fit and motivated? I'll show you how. We are going to sweep together, we are going to clean the big pot together, and we are going to clean the floor together by using the numbers well from 1 to 8. Okay? So we go together. So we start with cleaning the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's start again. Yeah? Now without saying 8. And you can try to add a little bit speed if you want. Yeah? Let's try. Go. Well done! So make sure you do some chores for real now and help around the house.
That's all for this week.
Thank you for watching.
Remember to keep on discovering, keep on learning, and keep on inquiring. Bye! Are you enjoying Ngen? Post your comments on our Facebook or Instagram page at Ngen TV Africa. Has the show changed the way you look at science, the way you approach learning, the way you see the world around you? Let us know and you might be invited to appear on the show.